Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, Cole Calhoun stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs, as the Angels took care of the Indians 13-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Texas Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-4. The Baltimore Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1.
It's Johnson Brady again.
The Toronto Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Chi Sox in front of the home crowd 7-1.
To show.
The Tampa Bay Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-5.
I'm gonna do all
the Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-3. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulverized the Braves 9-3. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-7.
I'm gonna show you the calendar. So
well, allowing only 3 hits
you saw
as they defeated
about
the visiting
this
Fightin'
game.
Phils 5-0.
5-2, not
Joey
the best.
Votto drove in an impressive
Beat
5 with 2 home runs, helping the Reds down the Cubs 9-3.
And then
the Cardinals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-0. The Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-4.
In game 1.
Cody Bellinger had a day to
playing at
remember with
707
3
again.
home runs totaling 5
And
RBIs, leading the
then
Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 12-4.
April
The Padres put together 10
Sunday,
total hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-5.
8th
That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
You know, I'm not actually going to be recording at that time because that's a long time away. But other than that, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yankee Stadium! Oh, let's go! Let's go, Yankee Stadium! Let's see, anyone at Little Energy? David Fletcher at Little Energy, and so is Arcia, so let's get this catcher in for Arcia, Jose Resendo. And let's also take out Fletcher. If we have a second baseman? No, we don't have a second baseman. We're just not gonna have a second baseman, it looks like. I guess that? Well, let me, so, and then Mike Trout at second. Ohtani actually at second. Mike Trout at third. Calhoun at fourth. Simmons 8th. Cozart 7th. Yeah? Wait, what? What? Okay. Dang it.
Oh, you almost started.
Yeah.
Well, some like it high.
Some like it hot.
That doesn't make any sense, right?
Dude, look at this. Doves.
I hope you lose.
What? Why?
Because you've been on a 5-game winning streak.
Sorry guys,
That was an
I have dinner. So.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have?
Okay, guys, I will see you in like
Unplug it.
30 minutes.
For us on him, Danny. First pitch on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight.
Bam, 1-1-1-1-1.
Last time out,
Boom.
they ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now,
So actually, Shohei
starting lineup.
and
Danny, any
Cole
thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I
have,
cannot wait to get a look at
joined
Josh
the team.
Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's an imposing figure with a
They
bat
weren't
in his
in-
hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Sorry. 1 second. Sorry guys, give me a second. Real quick. Okay. There we go. Thank you for being patient.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Connected.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 5. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Boom.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2.
You're not going to see sliders like that every day.
Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired.
Down.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Up down,
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dude,
So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Roll, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Roll?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes...
And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Jeffrey Martin. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I played this for 21. I've not played this for 18 and over 3 years. I promise you, I haven't. Only 3 years.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kipnis on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
Okay. Hey, I'll take a 1-0.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past history with Richards, he has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count.
I will always take.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
We lost 2 against Kansas City. They're 2-1 now. 3-2.
Fouled away.
Like, we're the best team in the league, no doubt. We're probably best team in the league. Kansas City and us are like tied.
The 0-2 once more.
We're doing good.
Is looked at for ball 1.
Okay, probably us if we got more points than them. So, woo.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Fastball, mixed him up. Boom.
Oh, and this one swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Albert now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
First baseman, Albert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Donaldson's there.
Oh, come on.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
But hey, I'll take that.
In now is Andrewton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
I was too. Wow.
Into the box, Justin Upton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, and he'll just step on third in the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer.
Stop it. I didn't hear that. Holy moly, Brady.
But it gets fouled. Now another 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer.
Guys, like... Oh my god, Bird's trying to kick his own butt. Like...
For him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His past history with Richards. He's 1 for 5. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1.
Boom,
Strike 2
that's
swinging.
Outside. Boom, that's good timing again. Bang,
Make
bang.
it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. And that'll bring up Eric.
Let it hit. I've actually not let it hit. Let's go.
Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Missed with a slider. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Hit high and deep to left field. Upton going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Michael Brandley. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
He has a 2-run shot.
Popped him up.
He did that
Brasino is there,
ties it up.
and that ends the inning.
Tie it up now. Come on. I like the ending.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shohei. Ohtani.
The windup and the 0-1.
Liner
toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Okay, going
Paul
for
Calhoun will stand in now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now a bunt attempt here. Encarnacion takes it in. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And there's out number 2. Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And Pujols is going to keep on going. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
Dang it, I should have stayed at
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now.
I'm happy, okay, guys?
1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes, hey, I don't need the blowout. I just want to win. Okay, guys?
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2.
I'm basically
It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
In the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike him out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it.
Back.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Could have been
fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Curveball is faster than his fastball.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheel.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. Stepping into the box, Zach Kozar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Okay.
First offering on its way.
Go, mama.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Is that going to go? Ah, dang it.
He's going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Not a power hitter, okay, guys?
And now is Andrewton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
No, go back.
And he's back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Tapper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
I would have made that. Okay, once you get your knee up, I'm good.
He's running, and a step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I was wasting time.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Boom.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Okay,
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Steal, and you get a hit.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Roll. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll play over from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
D-Roll, they're making this guy pay us 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now Tommy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone.
7-1, let's go. Tommy, 6th of the year.
3-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Let's go, Ohtani! Dude, Ohtani's gonna be player of the year, I swear.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
Ohtani,
He just
not
offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
That was nice.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a hard liner,
Okay.
but foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Okay, guys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Oh my God, he's just like, I love you. I swear that's probably
Shot
like
back up the middle. And Trout has
Hey,
himself
I'm
a
gonna
base
do
hit.
this thing again.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan.
No, no, no.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
He knew I was stealing. He knew it. Dang it.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun.
Boom.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Go, 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 run,
Kipnis
run, run.
going back on
Oh,
it.
dang
And he
it,
makes
you got
a
two
nice
people
catch
there.
on the
Dang
track
it.
as that ends the
You
inning.
got lucky,
But
but
4
Shohei
runs
got
score in the
3
end.
runs though. I am happy with Shohei. 3 runs is more than enough.
Pitch of
All
the
I want
at-bat
is
on
1
its
run.
way.
Really, you want to run, man.
Swing and a miss
That's all I
way
want.
behind
I
the
just
big
need
fastball.
1 run.
Lindor is a
One
player
run,
referred
so.
to as clutch by
Hey,
teammates,
I'm happy,
coaches, and of course the
I'm
media.
happy.
He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find
I'm
many
happy
instances where
about
those
this
moments
game,
have gotten
'cause
the
there's
best of
probably
him.
not gonna be a
It just
comeback.
appears he really
Because
relishes
it's
the
6
big
runs,
spot.
They've only got 1 out of 5 innings. We're past
The
half
2-1
of the
home.
game.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home
We're
plate.
basically in the half point of this game, and yeah, they need
Trying to send him
6
packing
runs.
for the second time.
Like,
Lifted in
it's
the air to
possible
shallow
because
center
we
field.
got it in
Trout
half.
coming on. He
Boom.
gets to it and makes the catch for the
But,
first
like,
down.
it's not gonna happen. Our defense.
An early look at the line score
One
here
hit
tonight as
the
we play
entire
the top
game
of the
as a
5th. And
home-
boy, just
as a
one
home
lone
run.
hit for the visitors this evening as
So,
they've been taken to
12
task
hits.
by this starter.
We needed 12 hits.
Digging in now,
They
Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to
13
bounce
hits,
back after
probably.
striking
About
out his last
13
time up.
hits, 14
Infield
hits.
in the overshift here.
So,
Now
like,
the pitch.
15 hits.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to
So
tie the
I'm
hitter up,
happy
trying to
with
keep him from
every
getting
run
those
we
arms
get.
extended. A
If we
pitcher's
get
pitch.
more than 1 run, I'm happy.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Missed with a slider.
Bang.
2-2.
2-2. Come out. The change up.
The 2-2.
Right. Come out.
And it's
dang.
fouled away.
Fastball. You're not going to see this coming. Fastball down the middle. Bang. Dang it. That was right on the carry. That was waste of a fastball. You're not going to see that. Boom.
And he fouls this one off.
Fun.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
That's hot. Oh my God, I'm so weird.
High in the air down the right field line.
No!
This is going to wind up a
ladder.
foul ball.
I just injured my own player.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
86 miles per hour.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Good pitch. Boom. Bang.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And this standing in, Jeffrey Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Dang it.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Charge! Dang it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, come on. Dang it, USG.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Oh, you snatched that.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
On the ground to third. Kozar is there.
Boom.
And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brandley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
To 2 and 2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danny Salazar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Kipnis has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready now, Jose Brusino. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
They push that on weekends only, so.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kipnis sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Okay, guys, we don't usually that is one thing
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Yeah. I hope you do subscribe and stuff. I really want. I really would like it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. That's the first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13.
I would definitely.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Yeah.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .333 hitter. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between 2nd and 3rd. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game. Right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Melky Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at?
Yeah, I'm gonna send. That's it. Down. Yeah. Single.
Full. Take your base. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 39.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Richards earns his first win of the season. He turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cody Anderson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss.
The next video. Peace out.